With Season 4 right around the corner, I was given early access and I felt it would be helpful and kind of fun to talk about all of the biggest changes coming to this season. So I'm going to go in order to what I think are the least impactful to the most impactful and the most exciting changes coming to Season 4 to help you keep things organized or just generally get hyped. Starting at number 8 is the addition of PS4. Now, I know a lot of us obviously don't bother with this at all because all of us are playing Rivals for the most part just fine, but for the players who maybe couldn't afford a PlayStation 5 or the new Xbox, or maybe weren't able to get into PC gaming, this is a really good way for them to be able to dip their toes in the water, as it were. This allows players to boost the numbers up in a way that doesn't hurt anybody. I'm really curious to see how well the PS4 will actually function on Rivals, as even some PC players had a couple issues with performance and such, so I'm genuinely curious if anybody ends up doing this. Definitely let me know in the comments. Next up is one that I feel like a lot of players aren't going to appreciate as much, but for those of us who do, will really appreciate it. The addition of new arcade modes and a new free fight mode. What free fight is it allows you to basically no limits pick whatever hero you want regardless of duplicates or not. This opens up a ton of opportunities for silly, fun custom games that we love to do here on this channel, as well as just having access to some of the older arcade games. I'm a little sad that we're not getting to see Ultron's Battle Matrix added into here, but I understand that that was a pretty big addition to the game. I'm also hoping that free fight is changed ever so slightly to allow players to pick whatever map they want, because right now it's completely random, which is fine, it's fun, but it would be nice to see the ability to choose certain maps if we wanted to do specific things. Either way, I'm very happy to see this, and I absolutely could see some players missing this one, because this is going to be a really, really fun one. I guarantee you're going to see some YouTube videos about it, not even just from us. Next is favoriting heroes. Hero favoriting has been a major request for a very long time, and as Rivals continues to add more and more heroes to their roster, a more curated list is becoming more and more necessary. This is a great quality of life feature that's so subtle it's going to just immediately integrate itself into how we play the game, but I guarantee you once we really get a big hero roster going, this is going to be something we cannot have imagined of living without. Big fan of this changes, and a lot of the Rivals devs do stuff like this where they add the small quality of life stuff that just makes the game better, and this is absolutely one of them. I'm a massive fan of this one. Next is, of course, the skins. Now, while this doesn't affect gameplay directly, I mean, you gotta look good when you're on the battlefield. Some of the best skins, including this Captain America skin, which was getting so much praise by the community, is actually free to all players on the Battle Pass. So some of the best skins are just available here, and a lot of them look really, really good. I had a lot of fun with my chat going over each of these skins and looking at all of them. All of them look really, really good. Rivals always nails their skins, but of course there's going to be more as we've been given the roadmap for the future season. We know that there's even more skins coming, and of course Daredevil, which is a whole separate topic. Don't worry, we won't throw them on this list here. That would be a little bit of cheating. Absolutely, these skins look terrific. Definitely let me know what your skin favorite is. Next up is the balance changes. We've done a whole video talking about this one, but a lot of these changes are really good. Some heroes that have been struggling, let's just say, are getting some really important and very good buffs to them, while others that have been annoying are getting toned down just a bit. I love all of the changes. I really can't think of a single change that I dislike. All of them seem really on par for what our expectations were. And I know that it never feels good to have a hero buffed or nerfed depending on where you liked them or you hated them, but based off of all of our tier list and our general commentary, the changes seem to be aimed in the direction that made me as a player feel heard. I think some of the scarier one is actually going to be Magic, who's getting a massive overhaul to how she deals damage, but she's also getting a new piercing effect to her ranged attack, which now charges faster. Magic might just be meta in the coming season, which is frightening to say because on console, she's already pretty good. Black Panther got a nerf, which a lot of players do not like dealing with Black Panther. Squirrel Girl got a sort of nerf that made her less optimal at spamming damage at a distance and a little bit more of a skill shot, which I know a lot of players were not a fan of Squirrel Girl. But if you want to see more details on that, I've linked a video in the top right hand corner you can definitely go check out if you want to see a side-by-side comparison. For next on our list is the new map. Now, while we don't have details about this, we know that this is coming before Season 4.5, so this is going to be within the first set of the seasons. Again, we can see this on the Battle Pass here. The maps that Rivals have come out have been consistently pretty darn good. I only have a handful of maps that I generally dislike playing, and I'm interested in seeing what the aesthetic of this map is going to be, because it seems to be a completely different palette than what we've seen already. I think the last time that happened was with New York and Midtown and those types of maps that came with the Fantastic Four all the way back in Season 1. So this map hopefully will be just as interesting, it'll be just as good, but of course time will tell, but we have to include it on this list because it is coming in Season 4, and more details will come during the time of this playthrough. Second to last on our list is the new team-ups. A lot of these team-ups are impactful, and these are absolutely no exceptions. Whether it's Black Panther getting a shield just for being on the same team as Hulk, who's never going to see the light of competitive play ever again. He's going to be banned permanently. Magic with the ability to chain up enemies and deal big damage to them, basically sentencing them to death. Or Thor getting a new team up with the new hero, allowing him to be way more aggressive and be able to get his Thor force up and even combo into his ult. Again, we've done a video about this. Highly recommend you go check it out. But these team ups are 100% designed to be game changers here. And last, but of course certainly not least, the #1 biggest change coming to Season 4 is Angela, a new flying vanguard hero who's a design I have never seen in any other hero shooter ever. Total control of aerial mobility with a heavy focus on assassinating things in the backline, a lower overall health and damage, but a big increase on her ability to scoop up targets just like Wolverine, but with a much bigger health pool and much higher mobility. Angela is absolutely going to be one of those heroes that players are not going to understand right away. So if you want some more information on how to get good with her right away, check this video on your screen here, as I've already gone over a quick guide on how to get your feet kind of planted with her right away so that you're not floundering. You absolutely will be, promise. But that's going to do it for us here today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite changes coming to Season 4 are in the comments. Bless your faces. Deuces.